Okay, now that we have the vintage style strap knobs attached with the washers and everything, we're ready to put on the neck. So what we do first is we grab our neck plate and screws. Again, it's the gold neck plate and screws for our Stevie Ray Vaughan look, and take these out of the package. Try not to get too many fingerprints on it. Okay, I'm going to flip the body over and we'll start. Okay, we begin by putting our neck plate in place and then beginning to thread these screws in, and we're going to have them protrude just enough so that we can place the neck on from the other side and then begin to give it its initial positioning. If we need to, we can always adjust it after the neck's been mounted just by loosening the strings, giving these screws just a little bit of a loosening, and then you can adjust the neck angle just a small amount so that the strings are straight and don't fall off the edges of the fretboard. Sometimes the neck goes onto a Strat crooked, and the E string, either the high E string or the low E string, will be hanging off the neck, or if just by pressing it or doing a small bend it'll fall off the neck. So our job after we mount the neck is to get it perfectly straight. So let me move to the next step. Okay, now each of these screws is in just far enough to where the tip of the neck mounting screw is just showing through, which is just perfect for us to attach the base of the neck. Now remember, the 4 mounting holes match up perfectly, and what we're going to want to do is get the heel of the neck to seat down into this pocket, and then we're going to gently move it inward to where it matches up. There's a good kind of initial starting point, and I'm going to hold it with my thumb in front of my hand while we begin to tighten these screws on the back. And I'm going to be very gentle. I'm going to tighten the upper right screw first, just a bit, and then the lower left screw just a bit. Make sure that it's grabbing. It feels like it is. Now I'm going to do upper left, kind of going in a crossways pattern, just to make sure that it's grabbing into the neck. It looks like it is. And then lower right. So I've gone in an X pattern. It's a little tight. This neck screws haven't been in here for a long time, obviously. Oh, okay, now the screws are tight. You can see that they're flush on the back here, not hanging out. The neck looks pretty straight, but we won't know for sure until we string it up. Tremolo springs are in place. Neck plate. I've still got our paper here to protect the finish. We're going to put our string tree on now, the little thing that guides the B and the E string. Give it enough angle over the nut so that it doesn't pop out of the nut. We'll put that on now, and then we'll string it up. Okay. Time to string it up.